In this safety video, you'll learn about the safe operation of your Polaris rental unit. Keep in mind there are dangers and risks involved in the operation of this vehicle that can result in serious injury or death. Before you operate, read all the safety labels on the vehicle. Also, keep the owner's manual handy in case you need to refer to it, and ask questions of your checkout check-in agent if you are unclear. Polaris rental units should only be operated by drivers 18 years of age and older with a valid driver's license. All passengers must be large enough to firmly plant his or her feet on the floor and securely grasp available handholds. Your Polaris rental unit is equipped with seat belts and either doors or cabinets on both sides of the vehicles. Cabinets or doors must be used by both the driver and any passengers at all times. When it comes to riding gear, you and your passengers should always wear a helmet. Polaris rental units use an automotive-style brake system. Both front and rear brakes are applied by pushing the brake pedal toward the floor. Polaris rental units also utilize an automotive-style accelerator pedal to control speed and acceleration. The transmission in your Polaris rental unit has high and low range and reverse. To shift the transmission, apply the brake and move the shift handle firmly into high gear. High is considered the primary operating gear. At lower speeds or when operating on inclines, low gear is recommended. Your vehicle may be equipped with a fire extinguisher. Again, if you have any questions about the fire extinguisher, ask your rental operator. When you're ready to go, check your surroundings to determine where you're headed. Drive slowly at first. Only increase your speed after you've mastered all the maneuvers at a slower speed. At faster speeds, follow these precautions. Avoid sharp turns. Never turn while applying heavy throttle. Never make abrupt steering maneuvers. Operate at speeds appropriate for your skills, the conditions, and the terrain. Do not do power slides, donuts, jumps, or other driving stunts. To avoid injury, you and your passengers should keep your entire body inside the cab frame at all times while the vehicle is in motion. It's important to realize that the cab frame of your Polaris rental unit cannot provide complete rollover protection. Always operate your vehicle responsibly to avoid injury to you and your passengers. When cornering, slow down. It's recommended that all Polaris rental units avoid steep hills. If you're not careful, you can overturn when going up or down hills. When climbing hills, maintain a steady speed and drive straight uphill, never to the side. Always have the all-wheel drive switch engaged when climbing hills or crossing other irregular or slippery terrain. When going downhill, you should slow down. Apply the brakes lightly for added control. Drive straight downhill, never to the side. Never coast downhill with the transmission in neutral. If you cannot avoid driving on the side of a hill, be aware of any bumps, obstacles, or terrain that might raise or lower one side of the vehicle or cause it to slide. If you begin to slide downhill at any time, you should turn immediately downhill to stop the slide. Your Polaris rental unit can operate through water with a maximum recommended depth equal to the bottom of the floorboards. Keep in mind, fast-flowing currents or deep water can cause loss of control and is very dangerous. Respect the environment you ride in. Find out where the designated riding areas are and stay on the trails, designated ATV routes, and respect the posted speed limits. Thank you again for your attention. Enjoy your ride.